Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this look. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I love this lip. Oh, I love this lip. And I think this is really dramatic and fun and pretty and sparkly and glittery. What I will tell you guys is that the shade that I used with the glitter, I would definitely encourage you guys to use a glitter glue. I did not. I just used a regular primer. Excuse my puppy, he is scratching. And it is definitely giving me a little bit of fallout. Not a lot, just a little bit. So if you are somebody that cannot stand to have a little bit of sparkle under your eyes, then go ahead and use a glitter glue. But overall, I have to say I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then let's go. Alright guys, so today we are just playing with makeup, and I used my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in golden today, which is a little too cool for me, but I thought it was cookie. That's really what I was looking for. And I used my Lane Low Paint Pot on my lids to prime my eyes, and we are going to be playing with, this is the Pat McGrath Midnight Sun Mothership palette, and this is what it looks like. She is so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna take this brown shade here, and I am using a dual fiber brush. This is an old brush. This is a MAC 286, and as you guys can see, it has been through some tough times. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to lightly buff it into my crease. I may need a denser brush. Oh no. Normally I like a denser brush, blending brush, because I have a little bit of a folded lid right under the brow, and it can be to blend. As you guys can see, I'm bringing this right into this little hollow area, which typically emphasizes like the shadow that we have. But today we are going to use this shadow and make it work. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't really know where this is going today. I'm going to take this color here, but I, just wanted to film and get ready and play with makeup. Do you guys have days like that where you just wake up and you just want to play with your makeup and not really care about the outcome, just play? I remember as a kid just wanting to jump into whatever I could get my hands on and play with it. I guess I'm a little nostalgic today. I'm listening to my neighbor's kids play. She has a few kids, and she's got, I think, 3 little ones, and the 2 little girls are playing outside. And it reminded me of when I was a kid and my sister and I would play, or my cousins and I have 2 sisters, for those of you that don't know, and my older sister is 9 years older than I am. So while I was still playing with dolls and playing hide and seek in it, she was older and really didn't want to play. And I have a sister, my younger sister, who is 11 months and 2 weeks younger than I am. And I have a brother who is 2 years younger than I am. So we have a pretty big family, and in total, I think there was 12 of us. We all grew up in the same building. So we had an apartment building in the front and then a house in the back, which my family lived in. We always had someone to play with and get in trouble with. I'm just going to blend this out with some powder. And it was really nice growing up with such a big family. And so now I'm listening to these little kids play, and it takes me back to those moments where we would play and get into fights and tell on each other, and I'm listening to it now and it's like reliving my childhood. Alright guys, I'm going to take this and this, and I'm going to put that into the outer crease. I'm going to start off with the red shade, And I'm just packing it with a dense blending brush. This is a Smith Cosmetics 230. And I'm just lightly tapping that into its place. I don't know if you guys can hear them. That is a really pretty color just on its own as an outer corner shade, or a shade to add depth and darkness to this color look. But we're going to deepen it up a little bit more. Again, always take time to look at yourself in different angles. So like I look at the viewfinder, but I'm also looking down at my mirror, which allows me to see, like, for example, here I feel like there's a very saturated patch here. I'm going to try and recreate that here. I don't know why it did that, but now with the clean side, I'm just going to buff these out and leave it as is. So I'm going to take the clean side and then go in with that dark brown shade. And I'm just going to apply this and blend with the red side. So I don't want it to be like super, super dark, but I do want a little bit more of contrast. I do have some fallout right here. So we're gonna have to lightly clean that up because you have on your base already. My bad. I think today I'm gonna play with this color. It's just calling my name. So for this color, I'm actually going to take a flat brush like this, and I'm going to wet it just to get the most out of that product, out of that shade, even though I know it's going to perform beautifully. Oh my goodness. I'm using the brush to kind of carve out the lid a little bit, and then just patting whatever is left into this middle lid space. And I just want it to blend into that red, and I can still see little hints of it, but you really want to make it look blended. Guys, this color is stunning. Going to wet it. This color would make a beautiful liner. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush, and I'm going to pick up some more of that red shade, and I'm just going to pop it in this middle space because I want to, again, make it look blended and not choppy. So I'm just taking a very light hand with it and making sure that we look like we're blending towards the outer corner. Alright guys, so I took Mel Cosmetics Spliff Liner and I did a wing liner, but I'm going to tell you guys that the copper shade I used on the inner part of the lid is a little tricky to work with because it is textured, and I am going to have to take my MAC 210 with some of this copper shade, and I am going to, let's see, clean up some of this liner because, oops, that's why, because it's textured. Oh, look, I got it in my tear duct, and it just kind of made a mess out of my liner, but no worries. We are back in business. I'm going to take my Spliff liner again, and I am going to just touch up this lower part because I got some of that glitter in it. Part of me really wants to wing out this brown look, or the shadow. And then just to let you guys know, cleaning up the fallout was super easy. I just took this old MAC, what is this, 182 brush. My dog chewed this a while ago. I love this brush. It's super, super soft. And apparently he loved it too. He went through a little chewing stage when we first brought him home. I'm going to take this tiny little MAC brush. I want to say this is a 228. Ooh, I was so close. And I'm going to wet it. And I am going to take this shade and use that as my inner corner highlight. Very soft and subtle, very pretty. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, and then we'll come back and finish this look. All right, guys, I took this Fenty fly liner, and it's in the rose gold shade, and I just applied it to my waterline. I'm now gonna take my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for my lower lashes. See the difference? I don't want to make the bottom too heavy because I want to keep my eyes still looking soft and open. So I'm just going to build the lashes, my little thin lashes, and then we'll finish the face. All right, guys, so for my bronzer today, I'm going to be using this Cover FX bronzer, and I'm going to be mixing both shades just to give myself some warmth, but also a little bit of a glow. Man, this bronzer is just so good. I'm going to take also a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cappuccino, and I'm just going to keep this more on the outer part of my face, and then my big forehead. I can hear the little girls again. They got quiet for a minute. For my blush, I'm going to take this Tower 28 Happy Hour blush. It is the really pretty pink one, and I'm using a Fenty brush. I'm just going to dab some of it on the back of my hand because this one is quite pigmented. Every time you guys see me smile, it's because of the little girls. This one is best to build, so I like to take my brush, dab it into my palm, and then if I feel like I need more, then I just take whatever's left on my hand and then build. If you go in with it right away, it can look a bit intense. If that's what you like, do you, boo? All right, guys, so here is the final look. I really love the way that this turned out. The lip that I ended up using is Pat McGrath Fever Dream. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you can get your hands on this one, I would definitely do it. I think that this is like special packaging, but I'm pretty sure that it's part of her permanent collection, and it's such a beautiful shade. I love the way that it turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I do upload 3 times a week, and I don't want you to miss any of my videos. Also, make sure to like this video because it really does help support my channel, and I appreciate you guys so much and all of your support. And leave a comment down below letting me know, what did you think about this look? Let me know if there's anything I can film for you guys or if you have any requests. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.